a man walks into a barn to look after bees, after which he meets his benevolent landlady called Eloise Parker, who is a retired school teacher living alone, and has given her barn to a man who is a beekeeper called Adam Clay. She hands him a meal and invites him over for dinner when he's free. Later that day, she then proceeds to partake in some online transactions for a charity fund she handles on her laptop. Unknown to her, she coincidentally attracts the attention of online phishing scammers who proceed to prey on her by blocking some of her transactions using a virus in order to lure her into calling for their help. This plan works as she calls them, and they misguide her into revealing her bank access codes, which is used to steal all the funds she manages. Eloise is devastated after falling for the phishing scam that bankrupts her, since she loses $2 million from a charity fund she manages and commits suicide. Adam is preparing honey for Eloise, after which he goes to her place to give her the honey jar. That's when he discovers her body, and is immediately arrested by Eloise's daughter, who is an FBI agent called Verona Parker. He is escorted outside the premises and questioned by the agents, but is also shaken by her death and relays to the agents of his non-engagement with the crime scene, after which he is sent for more interrogation at the station. Verona surveys the whole premises looking for clues to her mother's murder and comes across her mother's online altercation on her laptop, which vindicates Adam. After Adam is cleared and released, Verona apologizes to him for wrongfully accusing him and invites him to the house to talk, which he accepts. When he arrives, Verona tells him that the FBI was aware of the group that scammed her mother, but they are difficult to track. Adam speaks in codes and proverbs, using bees as a metaphor to indicate his motivation to find justice for Eloise, and confuses Verona since she has no idea of his intentions. Seeking justice for Eloise, Adam drives to his secret base and contacts the Beekeepers, which is a mysterious stealth assassination group, to find those responsible. Adam receives an address for a call center run by Mickey Garnett. So he drives there with gallons of fuel, and upon his arrival, he neutralizes the guards at the entrance and enters, telling the receptionist to evacuate the premises. He then meets the employees and scares them off when he starts pouring fuel all over the computers and servers. This attracts Mickey, who tries to stop him with his guards, but they are no match for his fighting expertise, after which he tells Mickey to exit the premises before he burns down and explodes the building, because one of his bombs is connected to the next incoming call, which he does in a jiffy. Mickey informs his boss, who is a technology executive called Derek Danforth, explaining all that ensued before Adam exploded the building. Danforth is perplexed, so he orders Mickey to find Adam and kill him. Verona's FBI partner calls to relay the news of the explosion, and they arrive at the explosion site, suspicious of the activities that had occurred within the building before its explosion. Mickey takes some men and finds Adam resting near his apiary, and they wait till he leaves, then proceed to shoot his apiary, after which they follow him to his warehouse and start destroying his honey jars and properties. Unknown to them, Adam knows of their presence. Therefore, a violent confrontation ensues, where Adam kills Mickey's men, leaving Mickey for last, and taunts him until he finally grabs and severs Mickey's right-hand fingers with a bandsaw. Verona tries interrogating an employee of the business who refuses to give any stipend or incriminating information, which agitates her, so she becomes aggressive. Then her partner comes to calm her down. They try to piece up information, but a lot isn't clear. Mickey calls Derek while stopping at a bridge, informing him that Adam is a beekeeper and that all attempts to kill him proved futile. Having followed Mickey, Adam interrupts their chat and drags him off the bridge tied to his truck to drown him with a plunge to his death, after which he warns Derek that he is coming after him. Derek pretends to be unmoved, but he is worried. So Derek informs former CIA Director Wallace, who is running security for Danforth Enterprises, at the request of Derek's mother about Adam, without revealing his unscrupulous activities. Wallace decides to investigate further. Back at the FBI office, Verona and his partner go back and forth on the connections between the scamming activities, but her partner tells her not to take it personal due to her mother's demise, which she lies that it's not. And then they get a call about Mickey's body found in the river and follow up, hoping to get a lead. Wallace calls Derek's mom, Jessica Danforth, who happens to be the President of America, telling her of problems at hand due to her son's deviant behavior, and she pleads with Wallace to protect him. So Wallace contacts current CIA Director Janet Harward in hopes of getting more information and stopping Adam. Janet contacts the Beekeepers and learns that Adam has retired from the organization, so the current beekeeper is sent to kill him. Adam is attacked by Anisette, who is the current beekeeper while at a gas station, but she is no match for Adam's prowess. She is hit in the head with a jar of honey and set ablaze, after which her index finger is cut off to be used later for biometrics. The beekeepers declare neutrality after their attempt to kill Adam fails, and this irritates and scares Wallace. Verona and Matt Wiley later arrive at the gas station, and it is at this point they start to understand that Adam is on a rampage of a sort for justice. Wallace coordinates a group of ex-Special Forces personnel, revealing to them that the beekeepers are a highly skilled and dangerous clandestine human intelligence organization tasked with protecting the United States, operating above and beyond governmental jurisdiction. So to have a chance at stopping Adam, Wallace orders the group to secure the inside of the 9-star building, while the FBI places their own SWAT team around the perimeter. Verona reads a book found at the gas station about the beekeepers, which gives her insight on what the organization might be. Adam arrives at the beekeeper's hideout and uses the current dead beekeeper's cut finger to get access into the premises and uses her computer to gain access to information of Derek's head scam center, the 9-star United Center in Boston. Verona and her partner Matt Wiley anticipate that Adam will deliver an assault on the 9-star United Center in Boston, which oversees all of Derek's global scam call centers. After informing FBI Deputy Director Jackson Prigg that Adam is a beekeeper, Verona and Matt receive all the support for which they ask. Wallace's ex-Special Forces personnel arrive at the center and set plans to survey the whole premises for any arising threat. They tell the employees to evacuate the premises, but Rico Anzalone, who is the manager, declines. Adam casually walks into the FBI SWAT team while they plan on how to catch him and tells them to abort their mission, which they refuse. So he disarms all the forces surrounding him and takes one as a hostage into the building. Rico Anzalone calls Derek, and Derek speaks with the head of the ex-Special Forces, pompously telling him to protect them without evacuating the premises because of how much money they are working on. Derek's refusal to evacuate the employees enables Adam to infiltrate the building and merge with the employees. He then proceeds to fight them by luring them to parts of the building where he has traps set for them and separately eliminating them. He then turns on the emergency lockdown so as to capitalize on his stealthiest capabilities and kills the head of the special force. Verona and Matt later arrive at the center and are told that Adam is still in the premises, so they proceed to try and catch him, but they are repelled off by a crashing elevator and a set of explosives. Adam destroys all of the center's servers and proceeds to interrogate and threaten Rico Anzalone, telling him the harm they caused Eloise, leading to her death. Rico refuses at first, but after being beaten up, he reveals Derek as his boss. Verona arrives, but Adam escapes and Matt follows him and gets disarmed, but he doesn't harm him. Verona finds Matt on the floor while Adam escapes. They round up and arrest all the employees and finds Adam's next lead on the computer. As Adam eludes capture, Wallace advises Derek to stay with his mother under the Secret Service protection as the safest form of protection, so they call Jessica for solace and protection of last resort. Verona analyzes the footage of Adam neutralizing them and informs Jackson that Derek runs both companies which several U.S. government agencies use. Verona also brings up the point that not only will Adam attempt to kill Derek, but he may also kill Jessica Danforth, the President of the United States, due to her son using the stolen funds to finance her campaign. At Jessica's beachside mansion, Verona, Matt and the FBI arrive to aid Wallace's hired group of mercenaries, including Lazarus, who lost a leg during a previous encounter with a beekeeper. Derek and Wallace wait patiently with Lazarus, explaining how lethal the beekeeper is and how lucky they would be to survive one. A chopper lands, and Jessica emerges to meet Wallace. Adam infiltrates the mansion by using an underground sewer and emerging under their vehicle while grabbing one of the service officers, inspecting the vehicle, and wearing his uniform to blend in. Jessica speaks with her son, bonding with him, but he doesn't disclose his altercation during their closure, therefore she's still oblivious of the matter at hand. Adam gets to a secluded corner and dresses up to fit in and plants a bomb at a strategic point before proceeding his search while Verona and Matt scout for him. Jessica, her son, and Jackson talk in private, and Jackson speaks to Jessica concerning the information he has obtained concerning her son. Jessica learns the truth from Jackson about her son's illegal activities. This really disappoints Jessica, as she thought he could taint her political reputation. Adam is spotted by Verona, who alerts all security personnel, including Lazarus. Lazarus catches him, but before he shoots him, Adam distracts him with the planted bomb explosion and disarms him and escapes, making his way to Derek's and Jessica's location. Jessica decides that she will tell Adam and the world the truth about Derek's scamming activities and his illicit use of a CIA data mining computer program to do so. But Derek is set in his ways and refuses to let his mom do the right thing. Same time, Adam is battling with the Secret Service while walking up a spiral stairs to his target. He eliminates them all and proceeds where he is stopped by Lazarus, who got the better of him at first, but is neutralizes when his amputated leg is kicked over, making him unstable in the fight. As Adam kills the mercenaries and Lazarus between him and the president's office, Wallace talks to Adam to persuade him to turn away at the last moment, but fails after Adam breaks his finger. Enraged, Derek kills Jackson and takes his mother hostage just as Adam eventually reaches Jessica's office, being quickly joined and surrounded by Verona, Matt, and the rest of the FBI agents. Verona tries to dissuade Adam from killing Jessica and Derek. Derek attempts to kill his mother, but Adam kills him first and escapes through a nearby window onto the beach. Despite Verona having a clear shot, she decides not to shoot Adam. He then flees with the aid of the underwater gear he had hidden on the beach. Thanks for watching and stay tuned for the next episode.